appreciate that. Thank you for having me today on Traders Corner. I really love this venue. And I want to thank everybody for their time. Thanks for joining me. Happy Saturday. And man, I've got a really exciting presentation. I'm really pumped up, excited to show you these bots. We're revealing a brand new release, a project that we've been working on for several years now here at Right Line Trading, and we finally were able to release it. These are bots called the iBots. The iBots, and along with our AI auto trader bots, man, we've got the 1-2 punch, to say the least. So put on your seatbelt. Give me about 30, 45 minutes of your time. I've got some new information. I've got some really exciting results that I'm going to be showing you that these bots are achieving. So thanks for your time, and if you'll stay with me here for the next 45 minutes, I think you're going to enjoy this presentation. We've got some bots that are leveraging some AI technology, some machine learning algorithms that I'm going to be sharing with you here in the next 45 minutes. Before I do, I just want to make sure that you understand that I am not a licensed financial advisor. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. You could lose all the money in your account. There is a significant amount of risk. Please consult with a licensed financial advisor. Again, if you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading. I just saw a question in the chat box. Lee, I can't say enough good things about Lee. I know Lee for probably 10 years now, and I can't say enough good things about him. He's a great guy. He's honest. He's a breath of fresh air in this industry. But I saw a question that was directed to him about being a newbie, being a beginning trader. And it made me think of Marcy. Marcy is one of our true inspirations here at Right Line Trading. She sent us a video testimonial that highlighted her experience here at Right Line Trading. And Omar, she was a complete newbie. She had purchased her only exposure to trading was she had purchased a bot that traded the Forex pairs, and the company kind of sold it to her, wished her the best, and kind of neglected her. She had no idea how to get it set up, how to get it running, or how to trade it. So to say the least, her initiation into this industry was not a very positive one. Her experience here at Right Line Trading was a complete polar opposite. She found that being even a complete newbie, by leveraging this AI auto trader with the fully automated entries and trade management, she was able to significantly shorten her learning curve. And let me tell you something, I always equate the learning curve with the expense of the lessons. The longer the learning curve, the more expensive the education becomes. So with the significantly shortened learning curve, it also reduced the money that she had to spend to graduate. I like to call it the school of hard knocks. She was able to make accomplishments that normally it would take most of us years to be able to accomplish. She had, within her first 60 days of trading these automated bots, she had 15 funded accounts. And she still to this day has those same 15 funded accounts. So we've got a beautiful community of traders here at Right Line Trading of all experience levels. Marcy happens to be a complete newbie when she came to us. And on the other end of the spectrum, we have professional traders that are part of our community, and everything in between of that tremendous spectrum of experience levels. Just to introduce my team here at Right Line Trading, it's not me pulling the switches and flipping the levers by myself. I'm part of a very educated and experienced team of software developers, engineers, and traders. Very diverse, experienced crew here. First, I want to mention that it's our mandate here at Right Line Trading to develop innovative trading strategies that provide our members with an edge when they trade the financial markets. What kind of edge am I referring to? The only edge that matters in trading is being able to determine the future direction of price with any type of accuracy. Okay. You know, relying on lagging indicators or MACD crossovers or oscillator divergence signals. These are signals that have already happened on our trading charts. Today, I'm going to be showcasing our new iBots that are leveraging market internals. And this signal provides you with a clear prediction of the future direction of price. It provides you with an edge when trading the financial markets. So, to show respect to my team here at Right Line Trading, I just want to briefly mention who they are without going too far into my speaking time, because I have a lot of great information to share with you. Here on the Right Line Trading team, we have 3 professional traders. We have Mr. Craig Emery. He runs our futures trading room. He came to Right Line Trading, had purchased many trading systems in the past, and really didn't find his groove until he came to Right Line Trading. Then we have our prop trading extraordinaire, Mr. David the Kushner, the good stuff. Mr. Kushner is very disciplined. He's very patient. He has a rules-based plan, and everything must align perfectly before he executes his trade. David Wise is very similar. David Wise is an extremely unique person because he can channel out all of the static and all of the noise that's going on our trading charts and beyond in our everyday lives. And he makes his decisions that are totally based on the technicals. They have absolutely nothing to do on human emotion or opinion or what the talking heads are thinking or saying. It's strictly based on the technicals. So both David and David Wise, David Kushner, when I describe them, what first comes to my mind is these guys are robots. They don't let human emotion dictate their decisions. Their decisions are all based on the technical analysis, on the signals on their trading charts. And that's what it really takes, I believe, to be a successful trader. A tremendous amount of discipline and patience, and to follow your rules and follow your game plan. Just to acknowledge our team who's behind the desks here at Right Line Trading. I'd like to think a very handsome team. We have Mr. Charles Sider. Charles Sider is a 30-year veteran of software development and engineering. He's our engineer on the team, through and through, to the core engineer. And listen, when you're dealing with developing software that people are going to be using to trade their hard-earned money, this is somebody you want developing the software as part of the team. He is very meticulous. He makes sure that all of the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. Really to add, put a little cherry on top, he puts others before himself. He works 14, 16-hour days, 6 days a week, because he wants to help out. He wants to help you succeed. You don't find that very often, and I really respect him for that. Mr. Sergio Luque Rodriguez. I've been working with Sergio here at Right Line Trading for going on 10 years. And listen, Sergio has his master's degree in computer science. When I first met Sergio, he barely spoke English. I underestimated him. I've watched him progress in his skill level exponentially. He went from coding complex mathematical equations and algorithmic equations to mathematical modeling. And now that we've kind of moved into this AI revolution, he's the main beneficiary. We went into a collaboration with a world-renowned AI lab when Mark Miller purchased the company, and Sergio was the main benefactor. He's added to his list of skills on his resume that he can now successfully integrate artificial intelligence into NinjaTrader 8 language. And man, has that really been a game changer in our automated strategies. The team is led by Mr. Mark Miller. Mark Miller has his MBA from Cal State. He's a U.S. Army vet. What I respect and admire the most about Mark Miller is he brings those core military values to the forefront of everything that we do here at Right Line Trading. And what I'm alluding to is honesty, transparency, integrity, good old fashioned hard work. He's brought it to the forefront here of Right Line Trading. So, just a little bit about the voice myself that you hear behind your screen. My name's Rory Powers. I'm a graduate of Syracuse University, and I've been with Right Line Trading. This is coming up to my 12th year, and I've been with the company a long time. And my passion, besides trading, is saltwater fishing. I reside in South Florida, right near the Florida Keys, where the fishing is just incredible. But my prize catch, the best catch ever. I'm blessed with a beautiful wife. It's a miracle I caught her. She's a half marathon runner. She's an RN for a very popular healthcare company. And we have two, God has truly blessed us with two beautiful children. They all happen to share birthdays in March. And this was a picture very recent of last weekend. My 5-year-old turned 6. The week prior, my 1-year-old turned 2. And next week, my beautiful wife has a birthday coming up as well. So God has truly blessed me, and that's my biggest prize. On a recent fishing trip, this picture on the right shows my other passion, saltwater fishing. We've got some great fishing. This is Mark Miller and Sergio Luque Rodriguez on a recent fishing trip to the Florida Keys. So the genesis of this automation, and I really love this slide. It happens to be one of my favorite slides, only because I can personally relate to this woman on a firsthand basis. And my description of this slide is this nice woman who appears to be a professional, intelligent, nice lady. She's over the course of the last several months saw her trading account dwindle to almost nothing. And the lid has finally burst. She's probably certain that there's a conspiracy going on between the market makers and her broker to take out her stop, regardless of when she gets into a trade. She's convinced by now it's a rigged game. Ever think that? I know I have. So she's now taken her sledgehammer out of her desk drawer, and she's ready to smash the monitor into a million pieces because she just can't turn the corner and find any consistency in her trading. And that was the genesis of these automated trading bots. Listen, the biggest problem, I have the privilege, and I really consider it a privilege, I'm not just saying that, of answering the phones here at Right Line Trading for the last decade. I'm the easiest guy to get a hold of. I answer the phones here for the last 10 years. And I've talked to, I see, hundreds, there's literally hundreds of people in the audience. And I've spoken to probably half of you on the phone before. And it's really a privilege and an honor to be able to do that. But we all share as traders these common struggles and pitfalls and speed bumps in our trading career. And I think the vast majority of us, and I always put myself in the first person when it comes to messing things up and slipping on a banana peel because I'm the king of it. But really what it boils down to is the reason why we're making these mistakes It's because we're human beings. That's what we do. I was here on Trader's Corner, and a guy, a very intelligent, gifted guy, his name was Christopher Mullen. And Christopher Mullen did a study on human personality traits and how it relates to our trading, whether or not your personality traits lends well to being a good disciplined trader. He found that there's about 10 core personality traits. There's the driver, there's the emotional, there's the analytic, like our good friend Charles, the engineer. And what he found that maybe one or two tops
Hey,
of
Rory,
these.
we can't hear you. Are you there?
Yes, you can't hear me? You're kidding me.
Rory,
Yes.
I'm gonna put myself on mute. I can't hear you.
Okay, hold on. Oh no, you're kidding me. When did it go out?
Audience, are you able to hear Rory? Are you having any audio issues as well? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Okay.
oh wait, no.
You scared
Can
me.
everyone hear Rory right now? Maybe it's me. I really apologize.
Okay, thank
So
you.
sorry, Rory. Really sorry. You didn't. I don't know
No,
what's
that's
going on my
okay.
end.
No, let's keep going. That's okay. So, what Christopher Mullen found out is maybe one or two of these personality traits lends well to being a good disciplined trader. I always like to put, somebody like Michael Jordan, a natural. David Wise, he's a natural trader. He was born with this gift. If you were not born with this gift like me, I was not born with that gift. I'm a terrible trader because of my emotions. It is something that I can work on and improve on, but it's inbred. Maybe I have to blame it on my old man. But anyway, let's move on. That's really the most common pitfall that we share as traders. Sure, we also have bought indicators that lag price or they lacked a proven trading methodology. But it all leads to that same cold, desolate place of blowing out our trading accounts. So we've narrowed it down to two things that we believe are going to create trading success. Number one, we want to have the proper tool set. And I'm going to get into two systems and the tool set that are going to provide you as a trader, that provide us with an edge over all other retail traders. We have a forward looking indicator that really has its finger directly on the pulse of the market. Ideally, because we're humans and we suffer from these human emotions, ideally, we'd like a trading system that can automatically get us in and get us out of these trades at the most opportune times. And what I'm about to show you, I think, really fits the bill on those two. So let's talk about really quick the benefits of using our automated trading systems. Uh, they're the obvious. There's no more overthinking, no more hesitating on a perfect trade setup. Uh, it's going to place your stop and profit target in the most ideal location based on the average true range of the market. These aren't like the bots of the old days that are static. This AI auto trader has dynamically adjusting parameters as the listen, Lee just mentioned it's a very news driven market. We can go from a ranging choppy market to a trending market at the drop of a news report or a tweet or a incident of geopolitical unrest. The market conditions change at the blink of an eye. These bots that I'm about to show you today will dynamically adjust their own inputs based on the trading environment. Listen, recently, ever since these prop firms have come onto the scene, these prop trading firms, we've also developed custom templates that are customized in order to pass the evaluations and trade these funded accounts in a very conservative way. Two different strategy templates, one to pass the evaluations and the other to sustain your funding and to get you payouts. So stick around. We're going to get into the prop trading templates as well. So what's the difference? That's our most common question. What's the main difference between the AI auto trader and our new iBots? Well, the AI auto trader, if you've been to my webinars in the past, I discussed the 4 ways that we leverage artificial intelligence into our AI auto trader. We have the pattern recognition. We have dynamically adjusting profits and profit targets and stops based on market conditions. We have dynamically adjusting trading hour times. And finally, we have the machine learning algorithm that chooses the trigger, the most ideal trigger to trade in our AI auto trader. Now, the iBot, what we've done is the iBot is actually looking at the DNA of the market via the market internals. It analyzes the volume shifts across the major indices. It provides a big market perspective, an overall market perspective. And what I mean by that is think of it as like using a magnifying glass to uncover a deeper, more penetrating layer of the market. It allows us to see and track price direction before it actually happens. Via a professional grade data feed, what we do is we either subscribe to Kinetic or IQ, and we stream those live market internals from the stock market or the cash market. And what the system is actually looking at, if we put it on a trading chart, are these advance and decline ratios across the Dow, NASDAQ, S&P 500, Russell, and New York Stock Exchange. And it's got its finger on the pulse of the market. When it senses an imbalance that institutional money is driving the price up or down, it's going to fire off lightning fast an entry into the direction that institutional money is driving price. Now, listen, it's become a catchphrase. It's very common that you hear people in this niche, they say, well, our methodology is to follow along in the direction of institutional money. What we've found is that this deeper, more penetrating layer gets us into these moves faster. It gets us into the moves quicker than a MACD crossover or an oscillator divergence signal. These are the actual DNA of institutional movement of price on the financial instruments. So these market internals hold incredible predictive power, and they provide our members with a real edge when it comes to forecasting the future direction of price. This gives you an illustration of what those market internals are actually looking at. They're looking at the declining and advancing ratios across those cash markets on the stock market, not on the futures market. It's looking at the stock market. So we're running these bots starting at 9:35. We let that initial burst. Listen, 95% of large institutions are using algos. That first 5 minutes of the market open or when a news report gets released, those are those automated algos just firing off 1 million orders at once. So we're going to sidestep that noise and that static. We're going to start these up about 5 or 10 minutes into the market open, and we're going to start following these trades in the direction of institutional money. And we're going to do it automatically. So this is going to execute and manage your trades automatically in the same direction of large institutional money. Now, the AI auto trader, I briefly alluded to the machine learning and pattern recognition features. that I've gone over in the past, but I will gloss over them very quickly. The markets are very symmetrical. In our self-learning algorithm, it recognizes certain candlestick patterns that repeat themselves over and over again throughout the trading session. And the system will react when it recognizes certain candlestick patterns. We have what we call our bot and drone technology. A lot of people, and I don't want to get into the minutia, but I'm going to do it very briefly because there are people that like to know what's going on under the hood. How are you guys having so much success? The technology, we use a drone with each one of our bots. A drone, I don't want to confuse you, is just another name for a bot. It's a bot, a regular bot that takes your trades in a live account. And we have another bot that we call a drone that runs 23 hours in the background. The drone trades away like a drunken sailor through the Asian Open, through the London Open, right into the New York Stock Open, New York Stock Exchange Open. And it learns 23 hours of the day when it's most profitable. And it shares that intel or that data. It shares that information with your bot via a database that's housed on your local machine. Okay. And what the bot does is it will not trade when the drone isn't profitable. It's only going to trade when the drone is profitable. So what does this do? It makes our output, our performance, that much more efficient or profitable. Now, all it really boils down to with automated systems, I could, talk until I'm blue in the face and probably confuse a lot of you. But I think one thing we can all understand as traders is how much money does it make, right? That's really what it boils down to. So these are our top performing bots over the last few months. This was actually from February 1st to this week in March. We have an iBot that trades the E-mini on a 20 range. We have a really diversified portfolio of strategies. Not only is it diversified in the sense that we're trading different instruments, but also different time frames, which is really very important with these bots. So this one happens to be on a 20 range bar. And from February 1st to March 10th, the iBot has profited $14,043. Now, this is trading two contracts, okay? Not one contract, but two contracts. February 1st to March 10th. We've got a very unique trade management strategy where we can actually, with a two-profit management strategy, we can go for a nominal first profit target, take all the risk off the table, and then really go for a home run, locking in profits as the trade matures in the direction that we want it to go in. So on the AI side, we have both the iBot and the AI bots that we're discussing today. On the AI side, our ES champion is our ES30 range. This was a gift from I shouldn't say from God because, well, it was from one of our members, Robert. Robert is a professional trader in this niche. I'm not embarrassed to tell you that we get some of our best ideas from our members. You guys are great. And there's power in numbers. So Robert, who's a professional in this niche, and we have others that have done the same. We have RJ, we have Steven, we have some extremely intelligent members of our community that share bots that they've optimized, and they share them with our community of traders. So this AI ES30 range strategy, and I want to show you on our computers here, we've been running it from February 1st to March 10th. It's up about $16,000. But I want to show you Robert, was the designer of this. He's been trading it since September 19th of last year. So for the last 6 months, And he is up now over $56,000 trading this bot on a live market. This is not a back test or a strategy analyzer. This is live, running the system on a live market. Robert, who's a professional in this niche, his passion are these automated bots. He has them from several different vendors. I think it's fair to say a half a dozen different vendors he has their bots. And he's told us, and he's told me personally, that what's unique about your bots is you don't have to optimize this one. Every other vendor, he has to spend hours every single week tweaking the inputs in order to optimize it to the ever-changing market conditions. With this bot, he's never touched it once. Never, not once. He says he's never seen anything like it. He's referred his family and his friends um, because of the success that he's been having. Let me get out of this. So that's the ES30 range. And he's just one example of some of the success that our members are having trading these bots. This is from February 1st to March 10th. The ES30R is up $20,000. The iBot ES4U. This is a great strategy. This is the market internal system, the iBot. It's leveraging a 4 Unarenko bar from February 1st to March 10th. The cumulative profits have been $20,777 in full automation. Full automation. So that's why we're so excited about these iBots and where we're going with our AI auto. We really feel that we have the 1-2 punch with these two systems, with the AI, with its self-optimization, and with that iBot, with being able to lightning fast get into these trades with institutional money. We feel that we could take your trading account to the next level. Let me tell you, it's no coincidence that we're starting what a new prop firm called Right Line Funding. And it's no coincidence that we're starting it now. We knew that we were getting ready to release this. We're getting ready to launch Right Line Funding. And our number one goal with Right Line Funding is we want to create a win-win relationship with our members. We want to provide you with the education and the tools to succeed as a trader. We want to provide you with the funding and give you a very nice split, a very nice profit share. And this is going to be launched, the Right Line Funding. You can get a prop account for as little as $29 when this launches. We're hoping next week. And our goal is to give you a live funded account. And it's going to be a very favorable split in your favor. About 80-20 will be the split for Right Line Funding. So when we saw bots that are producing the type of profits that we're currently getting, we figured when would be a better time than now to provide this funding. And God bless Mark Miller, he has the means to provide funding for our members and our most successful traders. So I like to refer to this. Here's the prop trading, the prop trading segment of this presentation. And I like to refer to this system as prop trading on steroids. And I say it because I'm actually on YouTube Live every morning. And believe it or not, and I'm on YouTube Live every morning trading this system on 6 or 7 prop accounts. And via a trade copier, we're able to copy the results from these bots from a SIM account and copy them across our prop accounts or even our live accounts. We've done it both ways. We traded on both a live account or a prop account. You could trade it on a SIM account, live account, prop account, doesn't matter. The only requirement to trade these bots is NinjaTrader 8. You must have the NinjaTrader 8 platform and a live data feed. With those two things, you're in business. So the prop trading component of this is incredible. And I'm going to invite everybody here that's in attendance on Monday to watch this system on a live market. I have a short video that I want to show you. And this is an example of what you'll see Monday morning. This was last week. And this is the system trading on both the AI auto trader and the iBots in full automation. And you can see that I'm in positions. These are my open positions on the bottom. This is the trading chart. I'm in on a 30 range here. And this is in full automation. The only thing I'm doing is sitting on the edge of my seat, hoping to God that I get a winner. So I hit my profit window, is what we call it there. That was actually a winning trade for 250. And now if you look up top, I'm in on an iBot on a 16U because I also have that one enabled. So now I'm in both trades. I'm in the 30 range that re-entered this trade, and I'm in a 16 Norenko. And it's 9:40 in the morning. The market hasn't been open but 10 minutes. So we're 10 minutes into the trading session, and via a trade copier, I'm copying these trades across 6 prop accounts. Now, obviously, my strategy for trading my PA accounts and trading my evaluation accounts is much different. My profit goal is much different. So you could see in just a very short period of time that I'm able to score $500 across my PA accounts and about 1,000 to 1,200 across my evaluation accounts in very short order. In very short order. Listen, I got to say this, and I don't say this because I'm coming from a political standpoint. As traders, we're not Republicans or Democrats. We're capitalists. We're in it to make money. And one thing is for certain is with the new administration, the only thing for certain is the uncertainty of what's going to happen next. We're seeing a tremendous amount of volatility that's creating enormous profits for these bots that thrive in this environment. So to be able to put up the numbers that we've been putting up, I really think that really everything is working together for the good, for the trajectory of our trading accounts. So it's really been showing in the results of our bots. For prop traders, we have our one-day pass templates. And I know I'm coming up close to my time, and I've got a great offer for you. If I don't get to your question at the end, please put your name and your number in the chat box, and I assure you that I will give you a call as soon as I get a drink of water and catch my breath. Really excited and passionate about what I'm talking about. So for prop traders, we have what are called one-day pass templates. And in essence, what these are, the one-day pass templates, our trades that we execute, we go for the gusto. They're very aggressive. They try to pass your evaluation in one trade. If you don't want to go through the muss and the fuss, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the emotional roller coaster of passing an evaluation, we have a solution for you. The success rate can be as high as 70 or 80%. I like to kind of under promise and over deliver. Plus, I answer the phones here. So let's call it 33%. Okay. 1 out of 3 on these one-day pass templates will get you a funded account. So if you're able to get a funded account, let's take a $50,000 account, for example. With these 80% discounts that they run, you can normally get 3 evals for about $100. Statistically speaking, now listen, you could get all three and you could get none of them. Okay, I want to be really transparent. But statistically speaking, 1 out of 3 of these ODPs, we call them, the 1 day pass, is going to get you a funded account in one trade, just one trade. Okay. It takes the maximum number of contracts and goes the minimum number of ticks in order to reach the profit goal to pass that evaluation. Once you get the PA account, man, we've got a PA account strategy that I've been running over the last month and a half that I'm going to show you. Well, this is a look here at the performance from February 1st using this PA. I call it a PA template hack. My hack is, and I'll teach it to you on Monday. I'm going to invite everybody in. And listen, it's not foolproof, of course. I haven't found the Holy Grail, but it's been working for me. And I have a really high win rate, and I'd like to teach it to you and show it to you. It's a PA hack that will get you your profit goal or your loss limit in one trade. Okay, it's not a lot of muss and fuss, but it has a very high winning percentage. You either make $250 or $500 on the trade, or you could take a full loser and lose 500. My win rate on it has been about 80%. This is the actual performance here. If I go back to January 27th, and remember, I'm a terrible trader. I don't want to make myself out to be something I'm not, and I'm not a good trader. Okay, I'm trading a really powerful bot, a system, and that I have a good understanding and experience with, and I've learned its nuances, and I found something that I can repeat that's working for me, and I'd like to teach it to you. And I'm going to put a link in the room for Monday morning. And my special offer is not going to expire until you've had the opportunity to see this on a live market Monday morning. So I'm going to put in the chat box right now a link for our YouTube live streams. Bear with me for just a moment. Okay, I just put it in the chat. We go live every day, Monday through Friday. As I was saying earlier, the new owner, Mark Miller, is very transparent. He doesn't want you to dive into something headfirst without seeing how it performs on a live market. This is an opportunity to come in, see the bots trade on a live market. We traded on funded accounts, we traded on evals, and we have a good time trading. It's stress-free, it's a good time, and it's short. And we spend an hour or an hour and a half each day, Monday through Friday, starting at 9:15 till about 10:30, 10:45. And we're very transparent. And we tell you exactly which bots to trade. We show you the ones that we're trading with really tremendous success. So a very common question is, hey, does Apex allow you to get payouts with this? The answer is yes. That's the short answer. If you want to know more detailed answer, I'll give it to you. But the short answer is yes. You could trade, if you have Apex, you could trade any one of these bots, or if you have our right line funding accounts starting next week, you'll also be able to trade these bots. No questions asked. So the special offer that we're going to make today is twofold because we have two systems. We have the AI Auto and we have the iBot. Okay, so I have a special offer for each one of them. And either one you go with, it's going to include unlimited VIP support. A lot of people get a little nervous with NinjaTrader, and maybe for good reason. It's a very powerful platform. I'm not saying it's a simple platform. It took me years to kind of get the hang of it. I still haven't mastered it. But we do everything for you. It's important to know. Our Trustpilot ratings, if you ever get the opportunity to go to Trustpilot, you'll see our ratings are extremely high, not only because we have very powerful software, but also because we provide excellent customer service. And that's a real testament to our team. So you're going to get unlimited VIP support. It's not limited to a white glove installation and a pat on the back and a shake on the hand and a good luck wish. This is ongoing. We want this to be the beginning of a long-term, prosperous, win-win relationship. It's not just getting you set up and wishing you well. We want this to be a relationship, and I see many people here in the audience that I've known for years, and that I consider my friends, my personal friends. So it's ongoing support, is my point. You're going to trade with us every day on YouTube. I've put the link in the room. And it's important to know that our members are also, it's not just me and Mark Miller. We have members in our community. Robert is up 56,000 on the ES30 range. We've had Steve C, Sood. We have one of our new members who came with Stephen A. RJ, who's brilliant. I mean, Stephen A brought a bringer to our community. RJ, who's a physician here in South Florida, that's a part of our community. So the iBot, we're running a 50% sale for the weekend. Now, bear with me to the end on these offer slides because I've got something really special. The iBot, the trading system, is newly released. We had some pre-orders to some of our legacy clients. Really, this is the first time that it's being officially offered and released. And we have a monthly, annual, and a lifetime or a one-time payment. It's a fast setup. We get everything set up for you. We provide you with daily trading on YouTube, a weekly live training session in our Discord chat, and ongoing tech support. So it's a 50% discount across the board for the iBots. On the monthly, instead of $15.98, it's going to be $7.99. If you want the annual subscription, it's also 50% off. Instead of $59.98, you'll have it $29.99 for the year. And if you want to have the iBots on a lifetime license, instead of $11,998, you could get a one-time payment of $59.99. Okay. Also, in the checkout process, and my associate Brock has put the special offer in the chat box. Let me just double check. Yes, he has. Very good. So it's important to know during the checkout process that PayPal is an option that you can use that will offer you the ability to use what they call PayPal later, pay later. Isn't that nice? Why pay now if you could pay later? The best part, there's no interest. You do have to qualify. I'm not sure how difficult that is, but if you qualify, you could get up to 6 payments interest free. So it's a little bit of an easier pill to swallow. For the AI auto trader, this is a slide on Simon, who had tremendous success and limit up. For the, sorry about that. For the AI auto trader, I had one slide sneaking on me. The AI auto trader, we're discounting on the monthly. Normally it's $6.99. It's going to be discounted to $4.99 per month. On the annual membership, instead of $29.99, it's going to be $14.99 for the year. The annual, for about, if you divide that $14.99 by 12 months, you're looking at about $115 or $120 a month. And you're going to have the full portfolio of strategies, the prop trading templates. You're going to trade with us on YouTube. and you're going to be part of a really a great community of traders in Discord for about 115 or 120 bucks a month. If you're somebody that just does not like subscriptions, and if you have the means, the best value is obviously the lifetime. You pay it one time and you own it for life. It's $24.99, and any future enhancements or upgrades of the AI system, you'll always receive that free of charge. These special offers end on Monday. So the most common question is, what if we want to trade both? We want the AI and we want the iBot. We don't want to choose. We don't want to pick and choose. Well, because we're on Trader's Corner, and maybe because the luck of the Irish, it's St. Patty's Day weekend, we're going to do a 2-for-1, a buy one, get one sale. Trader's Corner special, buy one, get one free. If you were to order the iBot before Monday, place your order before Monday at midnight, we're going to give you both systems for the price of the iBot. So for the price of the iBot, you're going to get the AI system for free. If you want to do the monthly route, both systems is $7.99. Normally the iBot alone was $7.99. Now you'll have both the iBot and the AI system for $7.99 a month. On the annual, it's going to be $29.99. You'll have both systems for the year. And for the lifetime, you'll get both systems for a lifetime license for $59.99. Now, if you already own one of our trading systems and you want to add on the iBot, put your name and your number in the chat box if you're a legacy client of ours. And yes, we are going to do something special for you. Okay? So let me, I know I've gone over, Anthony. Let me just answer a couple of the questions.
Yeah, answer as many as you want. We're good.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Anthony. Noski asks, what was the working capital he used to make 14, 15, 20, and 60,000 for a month? Noski, it was over 6 months that he made $56,000, and his max drawdown, it actually increased recently. It was at 1.5 thousand, but he had a rugged week or a rugged week and a half, and you can see it in his equity curve. Let's go back. That's because I think that's a really good question. I would want to know the same thing. Great question. His max drawdown is 10,000. So in order to duplicate those results, you would have to have a minimum of, let's call it a $12,000 or $15,000 account, Nasky. And that was a good question. Good for prop accounts. Michael, the performance that I showed happened to be my personal performance. And if all of it wasn't recorded on YouTube, I would have a tough time believing it, even because I know how bad of a trader I am. So this on PA accounts, and there's people in this room that are my witness. You could actually go back to YouTube and see that it's all recorded. This is across three PA accounts over the last, let me see, almost 2 months, about a week and a half short of 2 months, up $16,000 with basically there's no drawdown whatsoever. So there's really no red there at all. Yes, the second question you ask about updates. We do provide updates weekly in our Discord chat, and we give you instructions on exactly how to do it. Omar, we put the link in a chat box or a questions box. Yes, Omar, that was me in the small screen. I'm a little bigger in real life, though, not much. Nasky, thanks for your number. I'll give you a call. I will, Bob. Thank you. It does, Celeste. It does. I'm going to send you an email and I'll send you a discounted invoice or I'll give you a call. Actually, I see your number now. Good to see you, Celeste. Antonio, I will give you a call. Thank you, Tom. Tom says he's loving all of this. Bob Howard, I'll give you a call. Oh, you weren't seeing the person's result on the slide, Arthur? I had slid it over. It was this one right here. Let me switch. Let me change screens, and you won't be able to help but see it. This is Robert's performance. I think you should be able to see it now. This is his performance from September 19th to March 14th, trading that ES30 range. You could see his max drawdown was 10,000. But really to get out of the gate and in the green significantly, he was up 30, 40,000, 50,000, and his max drawdown was 5,000. So he would have had that profit in his account. He really wouldn't have needed that big of an account. But I'd really rather see you overfund your account than underfund it. So if you throw 10 or 15 grand in an account, you would have been able to easily make that same money that Robert was able to achieve. Do you see it now, Arthur? Anthony asks, can you trade my IRA? Yeah, you can trade your IRA. You got to get with Ninja Trader Brokerage or a broker that supports the Ninja Trader 8 platform. And there are Interactive Brokers is one. There's a few out there other than Ninja Trader Brokerage. I like to keep things simple. My father always told me, keep it simple, stupid. And using a brokerage that's the same as that's tied to the trading platform, especially with these futures, man, a millisecond means so much. You have no idea. I'm telling you. We've spent hundreds of hours going through data, and then market internals. Listen, the AI system, the AI system, the trigger, those are all proxies to the actual market internals. We have, 3 different or 4 different triggers that are all proxies, A, B, C, and D, and they're all at different percentage levels of the RSI line. So the actual market internals gets you in faster, gets you in right with the institutions. Okay. Nasky, is it better trading? Is better ninja trading and algos? They are installed as strategies. We actually developed a special tool. Well, hold on. You can also trade Nasky. You can also trade micros. I'm going to give you a call, Nasky. I'm going to give you a call. We actually developed a tool, and let me give a shout out to Sergio. Man, if I showed you this tool, I'm going to do it real quick because I want you to see it. Sorry, Anthony. This will take 1 second. Look at this tool. We have a tool because NinjaTrader, we always had an issue with NinjaTrader. Sometimes it's streaming this tremendous amount of data with these market internals. So Sergio developed this special tool that goes right into your NinjaTrader database, will fix ghost orders, will clean and optimize your database, updates the database, adds these indexes that it looks at, and builds your entire workspace with the click of a mouse. With the click of a mouse, you can build your entire workspace with this tool that we've developed. It's so user-friendly now, and it keeps your NinjaTrader running like a top. We've really come a long way with this market internal system. It's taken us years. So I want to end by saying this because I really appreciate your time And I do have everyone's name and number, and I'm going to give you a call today. I want to say this because I want to end with a message of hope. You're listening to somebody that really is a habitual trading loser, somebody that's blown out a dozen trading accounts, somebody that's gone to bed talking to himself at night, wondering if I'll ever get it right. And let me tell you something. These bots, these automated bots that I shared with you today, have been the turning point in the trajectory of my trading career. And I truly believe that with the current market conditions as they are today, as volatile as they are, and the technology that we have today with these bots, that this system will be the game changer in your trading career. Listen, before Thomas Edison got invented the light bulb, he failed 1,000 times. What he said was he successfully found 1,000 ways not to succeed until he finally found the solution. Listen, I honestly believe that these automated bots right now will be the solution that you're looking for. I hope you join me at the very least on YouTube Live Monday morning. Come check it out. I'm on a huge win streak. I don't want to jinx myself, but I invite you to come check it out, see it for your own eyes. Thank you for your time, everybody. I hope you have a blessed rest of your weekend. And if you left your number, I'm going to